Hi Atlanta Koi Club, this is Melanie Onushko. Welcome to my pond. I wanted to start out by showing you the pond from the house. This is out our kitchen window. And when you're looking for a placement of a pond, I think it's really important that you put it somewhere where you can enjoy it year-round. So even when it's cold and rainy, we can still stand at any of the windows at the back of the house and enjoy the fish. I'll take you down and give you a little more of a close-up. This is my deck. I keep some of my more sensitive plants here, like the young bonsai that are in training, and a variety of houseplants, which I'll have to haul in sooner than you think. This is my Lady Banks rose. It's gone a little crazy. At the bottom of the steps, I keep my lilies, my water lilies, and lotus. Here's my newest lotus flower. It's a double. It's really pretty. And it'll get the pod in the center, which will get pretty big. I have a couple others here. I don't see anything blooming right now. This is my tropical lily. It gets this beautiful purple lily on it. Here are a couple of my QT tanks. Angie was nice enough to give me some koi fry, so here are a bunch of them. And then I have others in here. With this breeding, you typically want to keep the black ones, and you don't get very many black ones, but it was Hiatsuri breeding, a Kohaku, and I forget what else. I think it was a Deutsch Showa. Here's the pond closer up. My netting system is not very nice looking, but it works. I just hang it over the edge. My sides are straight down, but I hang this net about 2 feet over the edge, and it is enough to deter the blue heron. On the far side, I just have those little stick-in fences, which keeps the heron away from the water. But here they are. My bubbler's off right now, but it's usually on, it goes off for about a 2-hour period, late afternoon, so I can feed them and just check on everybody. I have one fish in here that just had some surgery. She had some weird cancerous growths on her. Here she comes. So she's a bit red still. She was the one that just flashed. She's had injections and topical treatments and everything, so I'm hoping she'll come around soon. She acts fine, but she looks terrible. I have a new fish coming Wednesday, which I'm excited about because I haven't bought many fish this year. I think I bought one in the spring, and that's been about it. But I just spent this weekend cleaning up my QT pond, so it'll be all ready for the new fish. This is the net system, which I'll put over it. This is a great little net system. The net goes over this framework. I got it from Coastal Ponds several years ago, and it's been a great little system. It's easy to throw on there, and it covers this 8x12 pond. This is my QT pond. It's only about probably 18 inches deep, and that's right smack in the middle. But it's been great for QTing fish because it warms up, so it puts them through the heat cycle, so you can make sure there's no KHV. And we did just clean this out, so I'll get the net back over it so I don't have all these leaves to contend with. But it's a pretty little pond. We can see this one from our kitchen window, and you can see it's just off of the large pond. Now I'll take you into the backyard. I have one more small pond to show you, and then I'll show you the filtration system. And hopefully we won't see any snakes here. I saw one the other day, so that kind of cut my tomato picking trip short. I don't have many flowers right now. I've got some bright pink phlox, which are really pretty, and the sunflowers are just opening. I thought I was going to have a ton of grapes this year, but this is pretty much all I got, and they're just starting to ripen. Okay, go away, snake, go away. So this is just my goldfish pond. It's just looking really wild and scary right now. Let's see if I can get some to come up. I have a small canister filter on this pond. It's about 1,000 gallons, the pond itself. And then what happens is this water bubbling out has gone through the filter and is returning to the pond, but if there's any sediment left in the water, it settles out into that urn. So it kind of acts as a secondary filtration system, and it works great. The only problem is I have to remember to stick a sump down in the vase every year because it fills up with a real fine silt. Let me walk around here. This just is very creepy. This is my wild mint, which I absolutely love. It grows up in the mountains, but it thrives here. This is kind of wet soil. I don't know if you can see all these bees. We have just tons of different kinds of bees, mostly honeybees right now. But I just got all different kinds of things on here. And then my hardy hibiscus, which are really pretty. That one's called Holy Grail. So this was my vegetable garden, but it's quickly becoming just a space for more plants because everything's gotten too large. So that's all I have, but it's a pretty little pond. I didn't see the goldfish come up, so the snake might be in there threatening them right now. It's a water snake, so I know it would just love to eat every last fish in there. But I'm not the one that catches them. So my hydrangea are pretty much done blooming. I had pinks and purples, and these are my Annabelle hydrangeas, which will dry on the vine. And I love them. They're green when they come out, and then bright white, and then they go to this chartreuse green again, and then turn brown, so you can use them in the winter or in vases. So this is my filtration system. I added this filter on the right last year, so I have two separate systems. This system comes from my skimmer, so I've got filter pads in the skimmer which take out any of the large particles, and then it goes to this pump through the filter and then back through my waterfall. And then this system the water comes from my bottom drains, goes into this silver canister pre-filter. It's got like a big pool basket in it that filters out all the solids, and then through the pump, the big filter in the back, and the UV, and then it returns either to my two return jets or the waterfall or a combination of. So it's been an awesome system. It's a GC Tech filtration system, and it's been great. I really haven't had any trouble with it, knock on wood. And then my QT pond just has a skimmer with a filter and a metalamat in it, and then it goes into a big waterfall box that has all different kinds of media, and I clean it once a year. There's usually a lot of silt and sediment, but it's the easiest system I've got, I think. just because I only clean it once a year. It always measures perfectly, but I also keep a very low fish load in there. As you see, I have a high fish load, which is why I added that extra filter. The fish have gotten pretty big. Most of the fish you're looking at are 25 to 33 inches. So I don't want to get rid of any of them right now, so I had to add more filtration. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and hope to see you guys soon. Have a good summer. See you at the show. Bye.
What'd you say, boy?